Good evening, guys, and welcome to tonight's video. So I'm going to talk tonight about vitamins and minerals. Okay, now these are extremely important. Without them we don't function properly, we may get sick, and a lot of key processes in our body tend to break down. Okay, now you can class vitamins and minerals as what we call micronutrients. Okay, now I'm going to talk through a few of them, and then we'll talk about why this is important to get these in your diet. Okay, so vitamins are very important for metabolic processes such as growth, repair, digestion, energy transfer, nervous system function, and immunity. Minerals tend to build our body structures such as teeth and bones. They also regulate our body fluids, and they're also important for lots of reactions that go on in our bodies all the time. Okay, like I said, vitamins and minerals are what we call sort of micronutrients, and alongside them we also have things called phytonutrients, micronutrients, and zoonutrients. Okay, so phyto and micro tend to be plants and fungi. These can influence our hormonal function. They also scavenge free radicals. Now, if you don't know what free radicals are, they're basically groups of atoms that can build up in our body, and they are very damaging to our health. Okay, so getting these into our diet can help to get rid of those, which is obviously a good thing. Okay, they also fight bacteria and viruses, lower inflammation, and also inhibit our fat storage. Okay, now zoonutrients are found in animal foods, and these can suppress tumour growth, lower our risk of heart disease, support healthy brain function, and also build strong and powerful muscles. Okay, so as you can tell, these are very, very important, okay, for a whole host of reasons. Now, the problem with this is most people, I say the majority of people, will have some sort of deficiency, okay? Like, no matter how good you think you eat, you need a very, very, very varied diet to get your recommended daily amount of all of these in, okay? Now, I'm going to share with you some sort of suggestions on how to help with this. Okay, so I'm going to give you a list of basically foods. Now, if you can try and focus on getting more of these into your diet, you are definitely going to be on your way to getting rid of those deficiencies, okay? So, first of all, colourful fruits and veg, okay? You need to go lots of different colours, okay? Now, I do have a fantastic infographic on this, which I'll be more than happy to send out to people for free, of course. If you would like that, just message me. It's great because it just basically gives you a list of all the different colours of fruits and veg and different suggestions for each of those and how to get them into your diet. It also gives you sort of tips on how to introduce them into meals and things like that as well, which is really good. So we need lots of different colours, okay? So not just lots of fruit and veg, lots of different colours. Then we have mushrooms, herbs and spices, lean proteins, things like red meat, particularly organ meats, wild game, poultry, fish, seafood, eggs, beans and legumes, whole grains, dairy, and you can also supplement, okay? Now, if you're going to supplement, I know obviously people have heard of multivitamins and things like that. Just be careful because a lot of them can be synthetic and artificial. If you can, try and go for what we call whole food supplements. So that, for example, that's one that I use, and basically it's just lots of foods are basically ground down into like a powder sort of thing. So you're still getting the whole food, and it's not so artificial, okay? It's basically just loads of different coloured fruits and veg all put into one, okay? So there's some tips for today, guys. Like I say, if anybody would like the infographic on the different colours of fruits and veg, I've also got another one as well, because I know a lot of people struggle with cooking and prepping veg. So I also have another one which talks about that and just basically gives you a load of different ideas on how to cook and prepare your veg and how to make it more interesting. And like I say, that other one basically just shows you all the different colours of fruits and veg, different suggestions for each of them, and also how to incorporate them into your meals, okay? So there's a video for today, guys. Vitamins, minerals, micronutrients, they're so important. We don't function properly without them. So whilst you might not get physical symptoms, it doesn't tell the whole story, okay? If we're not working at 100% on the inside, we might not necessarily see it on the outside, but it is affecting us, okay? And if we can get rid of that deficiency, which like I said, most people have, we are well on our way to better health, okay? So hopefully you got some value from that. If you did, feel free to do the usual like, comment, and share, because I always appreciate it. Have a fantastic evening, guys, and I shall see you on the next video.